Hi guys, so this is me, Nikki, you also known as Faces Trader, and you're watching the Awesome 10X Live Global Market Update for October 7, 2020. Let's discuss. In today's news, I think what's more important are happening across the world. It's in London, AutoStore suing Ocado over a patent infringement, and we've seen Ocado fall 7%. For those who aren't aware, Ocado is an online grocery store with this warehouse fulfillment technology that has attracted the likes of Kroger, Marks and Spencer, Ion Supermarket to all work with Ocado for these grocery fulfillment technology. Now, AutoStore is saying and Kroger CFCs were slated to use this Ocado automation subject to patent infringement claims. Let's read it together. Automation and robotics company AutoStore has filed a patent infringement lawsuit in the United States and United Kingdom against Ocado Group, which in the US provides online grocery fulfillment technology to the Kroger company KR. Norway-based AutoStore said it's suing Ocado and partners Tharsus Group to bar the two UK-based companies from manufacturing, importing, using, and selling the allegedly infringing technology. Besides the injunctions, AutoStore seeks monetary damages. AutoStore patents for its automated storage and retrieval systems, the ASRS, are being violated by technology at the foundation in the Ocado Smart platform, which is now being used in UK by Ocado's own online grocery retail operations and supermarket chains, Morrisons and Marks and Spencer. The technology at issue is being deployed by Kroger, which has planned to open 20 Ocado-powered customer fulfillment centers in the U.S. to fill online grocery orders. Kroger also owns roughly a 6% stake in Ocado. In the AutoStore system, storage bins are stacked vertically in a grid, stored in a cubic structure with the bins retrieved by robots that travel atop of the structure. Specifically, AutoStore charges that Ocado's OSP infringes on patents relating to AutoStore's ESRS robot central cavity design, arrangement of the mechanism that enables the robots to lift and place bins in their cavities, and the robots in wheel motors. A Norwegian court has ruled that AutoStore is entitled to ownership of this patent covering the robot's central cavity technology, but Ocado has continued to pursue partnerships by selling that and other AutoStore-owned technology as its own, according to AutoStore. The company said that Ocado first purchased AutoStore technology in 2012. Since 1996, AutoStore has developed and pioneered technology that has revolutionized retail storage and order fulfillment and is driving the growth of online retail. Carl Johan Lear, president and CEO of AutoStore, said in a statement, "Our ownership of this technology, which is the heart of Ocado's warehousing system, is clear. We will not tolerate Ocado's continued infringement of our intellectual property rights in an effort to boost its growth and attempt to transform itself into a global tech company." So this is what they're talking about. This is actually what impressed me with Ocado. And AutoStore is saying that they have the patent for it. So Ocado said in this lawsuit that this is the first that we have heard of this new claim. It hasn't received papers in relation to these claims. We aren't aware of any infringement of any valid AutoStore rights, and of course, we will investigate any claims once we receive further details. Also, Ocado said that we have multiple patents protecting the use of our systems in grocery, and we are investigating whether AutoStore has or intends to infringe those patents. We will always vigorously protect our IP. AutoStore currently supports more than 500 installations, 18,000 robots across 30 countries, serving markets from grocery and healthcare to aviation via clients such as UK's ASDA, Best Buy in US, Lufthansa Germany. Also, AutoStore's cube storage and retrieval system is earmarked for a planned HEB micro fulfillment center. So far, it's going to be a lawsuit, right? So it's going to be a lawsuit battle. Some people are afraid. That's why they sold Ocado in light of these news. You could see that Ocado has fallen from about 2.9. Right now, it's trading at 2.4. People were asking me, well, what do I think about this? My answer is that it strikes me why this company, AutoStore, only came out 24 years after. If they truly did this technology since 1996, this infringement should not have happened 2020, but should have happened since 1996, 1997, 1999. I think that Ocado's lawyers can actually do a settlement with AutoStore. And this drop of Ocado right now is something that I would see more as an opportunity to get in. So Ocado right now would have support here at about 2.2 and another support at 2,000. So those who want to enter this, I'd say that this is an entry opportunity. From March, it went from 1,000 to 2.8, especially because the pandemic has seen an influx of online grocery shopping, and not just that. Ocado has been helping Kroger through the licenses, which is now being sued by AutoStore. Whether that license is really for Ocado or for somebody else, I think it's going to be a court discussion. So there will be settlements and some penalties if it was really found that Ocado truly had an infringement. But it's something that if you would ask me, this is similar to when I was telling my friends and some clients that it strikes to me similar to the to what Steve Jobs and happened with Xerox Sparks. You remember the video, the pirates that stole from from Xerox Spark, something like that. So the reality is, yes, Apple, the computer, was really taking technology out from Xerox Spark. But Xerox Spark, despite the fact that they had the technology, didn't know how to do anything mainstream with them. It took Microsoft, it took Apple Steve Jobs to create it into the computer we know today as a Mac, as a Lisa, and all of that. So I think that whatever this AutoStore suing Ocado will be, I'm pretty sure Ocado will end up winning that court battlefield if it is gonna happen. So that drop at 2,000, if it will drop to 2,000 pounds, quote unquote, that would be on pence GBP. So that's gonna be 20 pounds. I think that is an entry opportunity. For those who aren't aware, Ocado started at 100 pence. So this is a company that went 30x since inception. Ocado listed in the market around 2009. They are also known as the Amazon of London. Okay, so another news that I would also share is Animal Crossing. So starting October 1, Animal Crossing, you can grow your carve and craft your own pumpkin. So it's really coming out. There's a Halloween, of course, and for the entire month of October, Animal Crossing's New Horizon players can purchase their pumpkin startups. They can grow, harvest pumpkins. They do their Halloween themed costumes, their furnitures, jack-o'-lanterns, so they can match your island aesthetic to get that spooky spirit. So you can purchase your pumpkin starts. Why is this important for me or for you as a Nintendo investor? You should be happy that all of these will cost nothing from Nintendo's standpoint. These are softwares, but people would pay $1, $5, $10. The answer there is that not only has Nintendo proven that it is a very profitable razor and blade model, it can do more. After selling you an Animal Crossing game for just $60, they can also make another $10 or $20 just with this holiday Halloween spirit. And of course, Animal Crossing is not the only one who's winning in that virtual skins game or these in-app purchases, these free-to-play games. Recall that Fortnite did billions of dollars in just doing these virtual skins, and this is just the same thing. You can do updates, you can do skins and stuff. There's also an important thing that I want to share. Of course, CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red Cyberpunk 2077 is highly anticipated by all the fans. So supposedly they're going to release November 19th. It's crunch time. And actually, CD Projekt Red fell down about 8% when there was a talk that there could be some delays, which the company denied. It was denied by the company that there will be any delays because, of course, CD Projekt is ready for that release. But nevertheless, this drop of CD Projekt is about 6% by some people who think that there will be a delay. I would see that as an opportunity to enter. CD Projekt is trading it in Poland, and you can, of course, buy all of these companies using your Interactive Brokers account. I am not affiliated with Interactive Brokers. I just use it for my own personal trading and investing. And I think that it's one of the best platforms for foreigners, whether you're Filipino or non-Filipino. So it's a cheap way, and you can get a lot of great companies inside. CD Projekt is trading in Warsaw, Poland, and it's a $38 billion market cap. It is a very good story. So CD Projekt is a company that went from $3 since inception about 7-10 years ago. Now it's 150 or 450. This dropped back to about 350, if ever. 355 is something that I would be suggesting people to enter. It is a good entry point. Okay, Let's also see some companies that are interesting in terms of the market sell-off. Yesterday, actually, when I was sleeping, I saw that most of our companies were going new highs and all-time highs. We saw C Limited go all-time highs. C Limited is now trading at 165. Can it go to a 200? The answer to me is yes. It depends on whether you have the time to wait. So we always reiterate our buys on C Limited, and it's been really a great outperformer for all of us, especially for the free ones and also for the paid members. So C Limited has continued that ascent. You could see that it has been trading at all-time highs. If you're a chartist, you do know that C Limited's next resistance is 174 and the next resistance is 196, something like that. So yeah, so we also know the resistance is 175, 195, but we also know that the long-term supports of C Limited is also trading at about 138, $140. And there's also another long-term support at $100, 110. So lots of supports for C Limited. Yesterday, we also saw that all-time highs for your Roku, for all your sun power. Yeah, so most of the power companies, solar companies, continued their ascent. Lots of things to share, but some of the things that I'm not sharing to you is reserved for the paid members already. So that's my news for you to share. No comments, so I'm surprised. It's okay. Wow, 11 minutes only. Sige, let's just give you a few charts to peruse. Yesterday, so there was a the stimulus that the US was trying to do was delayed, and so the US fell. But we don't really care about that stimulus because so far that any volatility in the market will still be just seen as opportunities to make some money. You see that we really are more focused on what companies we are buying. And really, here in Awesome 10X, I just wanted to share that we are proud to say that our clients and free students, even on YouTube, and thank you for watching this, we make money, but we never did it by some random luck alone. We taught people to invest time and energy, not just money, in knowing what they own. We devote time and patience and diversification. You cannot save others from themselves if they want free money, free tips, but never want to enter or never want to even listen to Awesome 10X, never want to even give a time or an hour or 30 minutes to even learn. If you'll be in a perpetual mud of your life if you never appreciate companies and learn about them. So if you want sympathy from me, if you want money, I'd say that you have to invest time, energy, and some investments. It doesn't take a lot of money. Small money is enough. But we've been teaching Filipinos and even non-Filipinos worldwide through our Awesome 10X channel. And you could see that just to share to everyone, this is the Awesome 10X YouTube channel. And this is also our website. Just go to our YouTube channel. Awesome 10X YouTube channel. This is a free channel. I'm proud to say that we have been outperforming and helping people make 10X returns, and none of that was made through random luck. It was made not because, yes, you'd say that, yes, it's a bit great that the market right now is trading at all-time highs, but not necessarily. How many companies are up 100% in a single month? The NASDAQ didn't go up 100% in a single month, right? But our solars did. So there was a real definitive intention to be in renewable energy and to be in companies that we truly believe in. So last night, example, Palantir was up. Palantir was a data analytics company. It went from $9 to $10. Should Palantir actually fall to about $9, we'd say that is an entry support for those people who don't have it. Why did Palantir go up? If you'll ask me, chances are it has something to do with Alteryx. Alteryx is a data analytics company. Palantir is doing data analytics and software-related firms. So it's in the same line of same category. So it's something that you want to learn about. Alteryx has a new CEO, and they're also doing data analytics. They've raised their guidance. So it's not random why Alteryx went up 28%. But you're going to have to learn it, or you're going to go to awesome10x.com for me to share to you what's happening with some of these companies. And that said, let me just share that Awesome 10X is a global investing core trading community, training and investment community. We do have our core training, which you could watch. How do we open? How do we open our accounts? How do we even know our mindsets? How do we invest globally? How do we create long-term wealth? What's the system? So, how could you build your first ever 10x global platform? What is the process? And then, of course, other than that, we do deep dives. This is what most of our clients appreciate. And I'm happy to say that a lot of people have seen fruits from that, from all of that deep dives. So the plummeting cost of solar. I'm not going to share to you everything. Of course, annual IPO, just what the doctor ordered. We've done a lot. Like we are happy to share that this is an everyday deep dive. But if you don't want to pay for the everyday deep dive, we welcome you to go to our Friday free classes. So this is our Friday free classes every 5:30 Friday Philippine time. You can see our discussions on Palantir, our discussions on Nvidia, our discussions on the wearable wars, 12,000 Nasdaq, what's to buy after the sell-off. So those things are something that we are happy to share. Ganda naman. Thank you. Thank you po. Is C Limited and Beyond still a buy? Well, I'm not selling them. So I think that C Limited at $160 is a bit pricey, but I'm not selling it at 165. I think that's gonna go higher. Should it fall below 140, you'll see a lot of supports. Is Beyond Meat still a buy? Beyond Meat right now is trading at $184. We made a buy reco on Beyond Meat at 125 and 135. At current levels, we are not selling. We are just holding our winners. So we have the C Limited and Beyond Meat. We gave a buy reco on Beyond Meat at $78, $69. We reiterated a buy at 125 and 135. That was the last price that we entered Beyond Meat. Some of us, though, were traders, so we saw the breakouts at $160, and some of us even entered at 165. So you could see that momentum on Beyond Meat was a breakout at 165. C Limited would have some momentum buyers. Some of us are not momentum buyers, but we know that C Limited broke out $160. That is a breakout. Where is it going to go? I think 180, 175 to 190. So C Limited will still be bought if it drops 155. 160, 165, something like that. Yeah, so just check your own charts. Pretty sure that there's a lot of companies. Actually, in our inner circle, we have published 10 companies that they could buy from the market at current levels. And so C Limited and Beyond Meat is not part of that opportunity to buy today. But that is a company that we have no selling pressure. We just hold. Yeah. There's a lot of companies to know in the US. So yeah, you could actually check it out. Yeah, so that's what every Awesome 10X member can learn from. So Annie is saying, my parents are retired. Can they open IB care accounts and can they fund through you? I help people. I help mostly Filipinos. So they pay me Banco de Oro, BDO. So I accept payments in BDO or BPI in the Philippines. But just to let you know, you can only fund your IBKR accounts. Just to illustrate, of course, you need the dollar account. You can open a dollar account with Metro Bank, BDO, BPI, China Bank. If you don't have a dollar account, you can approach me. You can add me on Faces Trader. This is my account, Faces Trader on Twitter. You can add me there. You can send me a message. If you can't send me a message, just type and tweet me, and I'll message you personally to help you open your account and fund your accounts. So you can fund your interactive brokers with just $1,000, $2,000. Are retirees okay to open interactive brokers? The answer is also yes. Whether you're so I've been helping retirees, 60 years old, 70 years old, 50 years old, some titas, 20 years old, 30 years old. Can a student also open an interactive brokers? I don't know yet, but I think like as long as you're 18, I think 18 years old above, you can already open an IBKR account. So if you are young, let's say you're watching this show and you're 12 years old, you just tell your mom to open an account for you under her name, and you can have it. Hi, Nikki. Do you have a view on IPOC? They're merging to create Clover Health. Thank you for that. This is Chamath. I haven't studied Chamath's new SPAC. Chamath made $175 million in Open Door. I think that he's milking money, making money easily actually through these SPACs. I think that it merits us to study this. So far, I've only studied in the healthcare center. I've only studied Amwell so far. I haven't studied in Amwell. I'm happy to say that others of us got it. I personally wasn't able to buy it. I covered it around September 23. Some of us bought. I didn't get in. I thought that I could enter low, but now it's already at 36. I'll study Clover Health. I haven't studied this company, so it's gonna be in my watch list. There's a lot of companies in the US to actually study. There's like GoodRx IPO that I didn't study yet. Lots of SPACs really. Sorry, no. For now, I don't have a viewpoint on IPOC, but I will try to study that SPAC. Sure. I'll try to answer that tomorrow if I can. But you could see that despite everyone talking about the stimulus, etc., the real investors of the USA know that it's just really all-time highs. It really depends on whether you own the right names or not. So definitely, we've seen a lot of winners last night continue to go all-time highs. So market is great. Market continues to be great. So yeah. So let's continue to invest. I just like to share to everyone. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Do check it out. Play all these channels. Play these. These are 1 hour. You can make money just by watching our Awesome 10X channel. Some of us have 1,000 views. These are just 500 views. But more important than that, what you'd learn from us is our mindset. What you'd learn is that if you own a winner, you shouldn't be hurrying to sell 50% up or 100% up. SunPower, I don't sell it. I have it in my portfolio. The current price is at $15. I think that the higher lows for SunPower will be just $11 and $13. My view is a bit biased, of course. I do believe that solar trends will continue. SunPower will continue to go $20 and $30. I don't think you could get SunPower back at $10, given that the current ascent went from 10 to 15 in a single month. And it went from 7 to 15, 16 in just 2 months. So yeah, some of us have SunPower at $7 below. We'll just hold our SunPower. SunPower, in my view, there is no reason to sell it. Why would you sell a great business? Just because you're up 100%? That doesn't make sense to me. Usually, if it's doing well, you want to actually help yourself by adding more into winners. It's just that for the time being, maybe you will appreciate volatility on your favor. I already answered Ocado a while ago. I said Ocado looks to be an entry point at about 2,000 pounds or 2,400. So right now it's 2,431. I think 2,400 to 2,000. You've got a 20% crash point possibility, but that to me is an entry point. That AutoStore infringement claim doesn't seem to me to have merit. It's a bit weird why they will only enter into these lawsuits 20 years after if they truly were the proponents of this technology since 1996. So I don't think that let the lawyers defend Ocado because I'm not a lawyer for Ocado. But as an investor, I do think that is a chance to enter Ocado. I'll be a buyer of Ocado if it falls 20% even tonight or so. Okay, guys, more to learn. Please subscribe to Awesome 10X, 10X Your Life, 10X Your Finances, and do check out our channel for more information and go to our website to subscribe, learn our company ideas, and do a Zoom meeting with us. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.